Hi everybody, this is Kevin and welcome to another video, a little bit different on the channel here, discussing Final Fantasy XIV Online Endwalker, the latest expansion pack, and that was part of the trailer that was just released this past weekend. And, you know, I'm a big Final Fantasy fan, despite not having played any of the MMO games, just because, you know, that's a lot of time investment in those games. And I played pretty much all the mainline games, aside from the sequels of 13, and really, that's about it and 12. I've never played 12 either. But this past January, Square Enix store had a big sale going on, and I actually picked up Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age, for the PS4 for $10. This game normally retails for like $40 nowadays, and it was on sale for $10. So I'm like, you know, it's 10 bucks. And I also picked up Final Fantasy XIV Online, the Complete Edition, for $20. And now, we'll turn the webcam a little smaller here. Now you buy it on the Square Enix store for $50. And Final Fantasy XIV Online is essentially the little engine that could. It was a game that originally came out. It's an MMORPG, sort of like World of Warcraft. You play online with other people and stuff. And it came out in 2010 originally and utterly failed. It was a complete mess and was rebranded as Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn in 2013, or 2012 rather, and received a lot of praise, and then has since received a bunch of expansion packs down here. It's in 2015 Heaven's Ward, 2017 Stormblood, and 2019 Shadowbringers, with Endwalker coming out in the fall. And with, let's make it big again, with this complete edition here, it's got all of them there. Realm Reborn is the main one. Then it's got Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, and Shadowbringers. And I like to keep up to date with all the news of the Final Fantasy series. And I was watching, they had this live stream, this big event, hyping up Endwalker. And I saw the trailer, and it's a 6-minute trailer. I'll have it in the description. And the trailer was phenomenal. I have no idea what's going on with the plot or who any of the characters even are. But just the music and everything going on in that trailer, just the way the characters look. I understand it's a cinematic trailer, so like the way the characters actually look. Well, here's more art here, but the way the characters actually look is more akin. We'll go to over here. It's more akin to like, you know, that, which is fine. But just watching the cinematic trailer, which I encourage you guys, if you are any sort of Final Fantasy fan, to check out this trailer, and just the music alone. And like I said, don't even know who these people are, and I'm like getting goosebumps watching it. It's so freaking epic. And with this new Endwalker expansion, there's all sorts of new classes, and I guess new cities and towns to explore and things like that. And it's the culmination of all the storylines. It's the culmination of Heaven's Ward, of Realm Reborn, Stormblood, Shadowbringers. And I guess Shadowbringers, it took the Warrior of Light, who you see right there, it took him sort of turning into a Dark Knight, sort of like Cecil from Final Fantasy IV, where he's the Dark Knight, and then in Endwalker, he goes to the moon, sort of like Final Fantasy IV. And, you know, in the course of that story, he becomes the Paladin, and you see him at the end there, he became the Paladin. And so I believe it's the culmination to the story, and goddamn, I have it. Like I said, I got it on sale because it was 20 bucks, and I'm like, it's so damn cheap, just like this. I got it because it was 10 bucks. Normally 40 bucks. And this, you see right now, you buy for 60 bucks. So I bought it, but my only problem is, like, I've never played MMOs. Back in the day, I played RuneScape when I was in middle school for a few years, and I never played the paid version. I always played, like, the free-to-play. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I got all the skills up to, like, level 99 or whatever it was, except for the paid ones. But I never played World of Warcraft. I played essentially all the Final Fantasy games, except for the 13 sequels and except for 12. I like 1 just for the way it is. You know, 2 and 8, which get a lot of hate from people, and 3 gets a lot of hate. I don't really... 5 is essentially the better version of 3 anyway. But 2 and 8 get a lot of hate and sort of rhyme there. And they're better than they get cast off as. But like I said, and people, I've watched videos over the past couple of days after seeing this live stream and the trailer, and people say that there's like actual story in this game, and the story is freaking awesome, which I find it difficult to understand, because if it's an MMO, you're playing with other players, but I guess there is a story, and you can ignore like the online multiplayer and just do a main story. And the reason I'm like so hesitant to it, because there's literally thousands of hours of gameplay, and it's not like you pick your character, you build your character, and make your class. You can change to all the different classes. Like, you don't just pick the class from the beginning of the game. That's your class all the way through. You can switch classes, and you know, it's got all the standard things. You know, you get your warrior, your red, blue, white mage, black mage. I think in one of the expansions, there's like a samurai. There's the monk class, of course. In this new Endwalker, there's going to be the Reaver class, and the guy has like a scythe. And like I said, just watching the trailer, and I encourage you guys, even if you're not a Final Fantasy fan, just watch the trailer, man. I swear to God, I know nothing about these characters or the story, and I got goosebumps from the music and everything. And I just showed you in the beginning there a clip from the end of the trailer, and it just looks fucking phenomenal. And I'm so happy that this is the game. It's the little engine that could. And going back to the Wikipedia page, so it's being run by this Naoki Yoshida, or also known as Yoshi P. And if I'm not mistaken, he is going to be in charge of Final Fantasy 16. So yeah, he did a bunch of Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest X was also the online version. And yep, he's doing 16, which is coming out soon. He claims it's coming out really soon, and E3's coming up. So I'm sure we'll see more about that. But you see, with 14, it was failed in 2010, and he took over and he fixed it. Well, I guess he failed in the beginning too, but you know, they rebooted it in 2010. It was an epic failure, and they rebooted it, and Shadowbringers was hailed as like the game of the year just for its story. And you know, I don't know what to do. I really want to start it, but I know if I start it, I'm gonna like lose hours and hours and hours. But you know, if the story is that good, you know, maybe I should, because like I said, I bought the game, and Endwalker's coming out in November. So if I start now, I guess I could get caught up. So if you guys are fans or have played this game, Redpill me in the comments, like, Kevin, start it now or whatever, because like I said, I have an insane backlog of games. I still have this. I know this is like a 150-hour game. Like I said, I just got done with Dragon Quest XI and with Trials of Mana, and I started taking a break from gaming, you know, watching Cowboy Bebop again and stuff like that, and reading some manga. And I'm just looking at my shelf over here. I have a ton of other games to try. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do this. Who the hell knows? But please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Have a great day, everybody.